Hi, this is Elisa, and I'm going to show you quickly how to set up a blog for your class or personal use. Well, not personal, but for your teaching use, starting with logging into your email program. So you can see that I'm in my email program here, my school email, and I'm going to click the More button, the down arrow next to More, and you can see that if I scroll down, I run into Blogger. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. When you click over there, you'll see that you're presented with a welcome message, and then you need to set up a profile so that you can be identified when you are blogging. So we'll talk more about Google Plus in another lesson later, if you want to call it that. But for now, let's just go ahead and set up a basic blogger profile. So go ahead and click Create a Limited Blogger Profile, and then you're going to type in your display name. So what is the name that you want for others to see when they click on your name? Okay, so once you've done that, you can check or uncheck whether or not you want to get announcements about blogging, features, announcements, or advice, and so forth. Either check or uncheck that, and then click Continue to Blogger. Alright, so now that you are here, you can see that my name shows up both here and over here. Okay, and you can see that it's easy for me to click and to create a new blog. I can also subscribe to other blogs, so more on that feature later. Let's go ahead and set up a blog. So click New Blog, and then give it a title. I'm just going to call this one Professor Cooper's GCC Class Blog, and then I get to give the URL address. So if I go ahead and type in Cooper, and the exclamation point tells me that that name is already taken. So if I add on to it Cooper GCC, and that one is available. So I can go ahead after I find a URL or a title or an address for my blog. So I can tell people to go to coopergcc.blogspot.com. Okay, so now I need to choose a theme. So I have these themes to choose from. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this blue one. And then I'm going to click Create Blog. So I have my address, my name, and a theme. Now I can always go back and change my theme later. All right, so there it is. It says Professor Cooper's GCC Class Blog. Your blog has been created, and if I want to start posting, I can click here. But let's go ahead and view the blog so you can see what it looks like. All right, so you can see in the address bar that this is the address, so I can give this and share this with anybody who's asking. And then, of course, my blog. It's pretty plain because I don't have anything listed. But that profile that we set up briefly, that's what this was all about. So if I click this, I will go to my profile. So anyone visiting my blog can find out about me. So if I click View My Complete Profile, I didn't really add anything. I didn't add a picture or anything about me. So it's pretty plain, but it does give people the link to go back to your blog. Okay, so let's go back and learn how to post to your blog. All right, so this is what we want to call the dashboard, and this is how we set up a new blog. And I can set up another blog. So if I wanted to set up one for each of my classes, I would just click New Blog and do the same thing I did to create this one. So a couple of ways to that I can post to this blog. I can click here, Start Posting, or I can click here to create a new post. So either one will take me back inside my blog, or what I like to call behind the scenes. And you can see that it's pretty easy. It looks like a, what do you call it, a Word post editor. I click inside this box and I can change the font, the text size, I can bold, italicize. So I can say, this is my blog. So this would be the actual blog post, and then up here, this would be the title of my post. So my first post. All right, so I can type in, and again, I can stylize by bolding, italicizing, underlining, and even striking through words. And so you can see what that looks like. I can add links and pictures. It's very easy to add all kinds of things. I can add video, and I can insert a jump break. That's more advanced. But let's go ahead and just quickly look at pictures. So if I would upload a picture from my computer, I can upload from my phone, a webcam, and so forth. Go ahead and just upload a picture from the computer. So I just go ahead and click choose files, and then I'm going to go ahead and choose this picture of me and my motorcycle buddies. And boom, that's loading. And magic, there's the picture. So I click add selected, and now that picture becomes part of my blog post. Okay, so I can do that, add links, I can add quotes, I can pretty much do anything that you would do in any basic word processor. Alright, so now that I'm done, I can preview my post to see what it would look like on my page. So this is what it would actually look like. If I'm happy with that, I can just go ahead and go back to my blog and click publish. So once it's published, it is now live on your site. So that's it for getting started with blogging. I'll show you some more later in my workshop that's coming up in the CTLE. Information is below, so make sure that you click to register, and I will share more information with you. Thanks for visiting.